go ahead and get started with this demonstration of our conversational sign language.
Zat sikam becho, the new and I David Hunt do the one up. No, so Seneca, Napa so the Via Seneca. What I said there in my language was, my Indian name is Centerpole, and I'm a show rap. My mom is a Shoshone, or my mom is a Rapo, my dad is Shoshone. And Willie asked me, I was just now pulling up here, and I seen him sitting out on this table, waving his hands at everybody. And I came up, introduced myself, and he says, hey, I need your help and I want you on this stage. So this is why I'm here. We're going to be talking some sign language, and I know very little, so I'm also pretty surprised. Thank you.
Wait. I say hello. In our sign language, me as a Shoshone would be the sign for Bio Wongobe or tall pine. And I was born and raised here on the Wind River, lived here all my life. I used to work here at Fort Orsky School in the 60s. And so what I'd like to do today is just do a short demonstration, not to bore you to death. But what we're doing is we're working on preserving our conversational Indian Sign Language. I'm found out through time that we're losing this. I can't find somebody that I can sit down with and start talking with my sign where they understand what I'm saying. When I talk to them, they look at me and wonder why. What's he doing? I learned and to understand the sign language. That's the sign for Indian, this is our color. And when we point to our hand and like words are coming out, then you watch and see and come from your heart and turn it over. That means you understand. If you come from here and you let it understand and it comes here, you smooth it out. That's zant, that's good. If you take it from your heart and throw it away, take it from your heart, throw it away. Kazant, no good, it's bad. When I was dead at sea, I was a little boy, Yagasoyetsi, or Almo Roberts. Over here, he couldn't hear. To speak, he couldn't hear. So when I was 4 snows, I was 4 winters that I lived with this man. Him and I, the only way that we could understand, I'm coming from my heart, saying I understand, that was with our sign language. I run into my partner, my height. We put my hands together. And when we put our hands together, that means that we're going together, we're friends. If we come here and we separate, we are no longer friends. If you want to follow along with sign, that's good. Because this is what he is going to understand too, is as we're friends, we separate, we're mad, and we both may be no good. So we throwed each other away. We walk. He walks his path. Me, I walk my path. This way. Friends, no more. Okay, what? So What I asked him when we were sitting out there, I said, I would like to talk to you. He said, yes. I said, I want you to come up here where we see the people. Make the sign for many people out there that I want you to come up here. You stand over here, I'll stand over here. We will work together as friends to give to the people out there our Indian hand talk. Let them see that you and I understand what we're saying when we talk the Indian way. Good?
I understand. Good. No good. Sure good. Together as friends. You're angry with me. Good. No good.
5 minutes. One of the easiest ways to be able to work, and what I'm working at is wait. What did I say? I said, him and this woman are mad. They're fighting. They're falling. He was saying to her, she's no good. I look over there and I see that woman. Good. This man. Goes on. Pretty quick, he's going to say, I love you. Kiss and make up. Now, he's going to be a good man. Hey, don't do that. You know why? See, Matt, my art director over here for PBS, he was telling me a while ago that was good to go. He went like this. I'm wondering what he's pointing at up there. He was giving me the good sign, you know. I says, no, say this way. We're good. We're ready to work together to give it to the people. Okay, I'm going to have Debbie, hold my mic. I'm going to run through just some simple signs to see, just like with your eyes, to smell, to come up your nose, to hear. You touch your tongue with your finger, that means sugar. To drink, old sign, or the modern reason is with a cup, is where you tip it up. Coming from a spring, a little creek, it gets bigger, and it gets to be a big river, then go around and make it flat. It's a big lake. Maybe that water or that drink is as big as Mother Earth that you can see on the other side. No. So you're talking about an ocean. And as a sign, I want you guys to go ahead and follow along. If I'm making a sign that you understand, keep saying yes, saying yes. See if I know that you're saying yes, you understand what I'm telling you when I'm talking to you. If you say, wait, over here, understand, I don't know, back up. But see, back up goes to the east, going forward, you go to the west. we talk about man is the one who stands upright. Put it off to your side and just stand it like he's a man who walks upright or stands upright. And as you come and you say, man, and you give the height of the child, or if you say man, and like he's walking with a cane, you're talking about an old man, a shugopah. And if you come over here, you make this sign from your heart, bring it out. That means mother. On this side is father. Me, my mother, she was white. The white man was the sign of the person who wore a cap. Indian people had never seen a man with a cap. So this would be like making the bill on a cap. Just like the bill on a cap, just like that guy's cap right there. Woman, and then as you come in, say that you want to talk, sign talk about a color. Go around and around on a circle on the back of your hand. And you point, say to orange, or you point red or buckskin. The sign for a horse, or to get a stride. You're riding a horse. That sign right there is the sign for buffalo. Curl your fingers up to your head and put buffalo. Come like this and make the sign, then you're talking about the white man's cow. Horse, buffalo, battery went dead. I can get it. The horns are curved like that for the sign of a buffalo. If you come and cup your fingers and put them like that, that would be deer. If you wanted to say elk, it's the bigger antlers, the bigger horns. Mozambique, mountain sheep, is the curled horns. And if you wanted to make the sign for moose, you'd have a shovel and bring it out and then make the big Roman nose with whiskers coming down. Indian way says when the creator, the maker, or the worker of good medicine, God or grandfather in Upwa, when he worked and made all the four-legged ones that walked, he gave them all one way to see, where you look at him. And the pieces that was left over, he gave to the moose. Antelope, just like with the forked horns up here, if you was to go out and see and look, you're hunting for deer. Say you're hunting horseback and you're going a long ways back up into the mountains, you may be looking for mountain sheep. You understand? See, say yes. Yes, see, yeah, See, and then that way I don't have to back up. Okay? I want to watch I want to see what you guys make the sign for woman. Everybody. The ones that wear the hair long. Man. Man who stands upright. Man here. Child as they get bigger and bigger. And then there's the man. What's this? Grandpa. Sugapa. Okay. I want you to watch what I'm saying. We see and we look around. We're following our eyes as they go. What do we see? We look and we don't see anything we understand, which is from your heart. It's no good. We want our heart to be good so we understand what we see or what we hear to be able to give to you guys and my people, the Indian people, the Shoshones. When the white man first came, they seen us, the Shoshone people. Who are you? What are you called? We are the Indian people that are the weavers. Oh, I understand. You're the snakes. Misunderstanding from the very first go. From sign language, because that was the only way that they could communicate is with signs. Many tribes, language barrier. You can't look to all the different languages in our Indian country that talk one talk. They don't understand other people's talk. So this is when we gather as Indian people to understand and share and give our Indian talk, our language, to other people. Understand? All right. I shared a few little signs out with my partner here. They said that was good. They was going to leave. Don't even have to say nothing. See, this was good even when you was hunting. You didn't have to talk. You could be way over there. I look over there. I see you, horseback. You want my attention. I say, what? I see many elk. Come over here. Me and you. We'll shoot. We'll kill them elk so we can have the meat to take back to camp for the women to cook it so we can eat. We can have dickup. Then we can be full. Just like he said, he likes to be this way though.
You got a line to go eat.
I never said a word. Not 10, 15 minutes of sign language. We just said it, shared just a little bit. Did it see? Little bit. He understood a little bit, but yet the more that we can share,
is red.
Simple. I said color, pointed to the red, and car. That's modern. The old ways to drive was when they drove 2 horses. She's talking to him, saying about that white car. Go out there and get my money out of there so I can go over here and buy something. Or she's going to be mad. You're going to be crying in a little bit. All right, what I'd like for you to do, I'd like for you to make any sign you want, and we'll see if the people can understand what you're saying. And I'll do my best, too. The people come, right? Is that what you?
The people come to eat.
Yeah, but they come to dick up. See, like you got to put it in. See, people out there, they come a walking in, lining up. Then they come back in here, sit down, and eat until they're full. Or they drink until they're full. Your turn. He said he drives an orange car, but I don't have one. Right? Simple. He's already one of the best students I've got because he's the only one I've had today.
Me and you, old man, me and you, we are friends for a long time. Mother.
Grandma.
Grandma, friends for a long time.
Okay. See, because I had his grandma. She came and talked, and she understood sign, but she talked where that guy back there, he recorded it. He put it where we could hear, and they understood the Shoshone language. 6 long stories we gave to that camera. See, this is long, not stringing out spaghetti, long ways. See, like you go a long ways back, or you go a long ways forward. You use your directions. Okay? I didn't tell you. Yeah, just good. And then get it back here and say thank you. So you say, keep it close. You get it out too far, it's telling the person to stay back. Or if you just hold it, that is a greeting saying hello there. Hello, getting their attention. Or if you want to get somebody's attention, go like that. Or if you want them to repeat, what did you say? What did you say? Over here, I don't understand. I can talk sign faster than you can talk, English or Shoshone, because we don't have to put it in sentences. Just be able to get it across where the people understand what my hand talk is. Don't even have to talk. Share something with them that you would like to share with what signs you know that you've accumulated just this morning in the 5 or 10 minutes we sat outside. Everybody understand what he said? Nancy, like he could say, I was riding my horse over there. That water, just a little ways down on the road over here. He could be telling you Ray Lake. With your just being a little ways over here, over the hill on the other side with that water. I was horseback. Now he broke it. I ain't gonna have no fun now. You guys were listening a while ago. Now you ain't gonna listen to me. Too loud. Microphones are no good. All right. Anybody?
You're a cowboy at Road in the Rodeos.
But I talked on the mic. I was a rodeo announcer for many, many snows.
Relay or just rodeo?
Everything. I had to turn the relay down this weekend because
A woman got locked up and you were working with her. A woman? Oh man. Lots of them. Lots of men. And you were working. You were.
I work at the prisons. You missed out. I said 25. That's all right. He was asking me. That's the reason he understood. You're going to be locked up. You can't leave. That guy with the badge on it is going to lock you up and put you in jail. You're going to have to sit there. You go there. You can't come back. See, I've been doing that for 25 years plus. I've worked with the prisons for 25 years, for men and women both.
think you said you pray at funerals?
Together. Oh. Maybe sweat lodge. Pray together.
See, I go in, I'm working medicine. See, you just like you put your hand up, and it's just like the smoke that's coming up. That's or something that's unknown. Where does the smoke go? Okay, what? We don't know. We don't understand. But when we go in, really hot. It's tough. It's hard. Drinking that water. You start sweating. You want to back away. But when you come out, your heart over here is really good. Because over here, you smell good. You're clean. Let's see.
White man filming Indian talk for children?
I'm doing my best to preserve it because it's going away. It's getting lost, just like with our language. It's going away. White man talk. Let me see. Yeah.
That was a long one. Something to do with crows, crow people in the mountains. There's a house.
How about Crowheart Butte?
Crowheart Butte in the mountains.
Yeah. See, I made the shape of the butte, but I made the sign for the crow, which they used to wear a bun up here, or they are the big beak wing people. Two names. One. Same. Right on top of each other. Same way. You put them this way, you make that sign. That's the same. One on top of the other one. I'm going to make this sign is the sign of one who looks over the people. Okay?
The one who watches over, he's watching the white houses, white teepee.
Who are we talking about? President.
Yeah, president.
There you go. Duh. See, what he's doing, this is the one who looks over those, or this is the chief, the high chief. Also, too, when we say we have people that come together and they sit down and they talk, long story. Many times that's a sign for a meeting. But if the chief gathers the people, and wants them together and sit down and talk, long talk, that would be the general council. The chief or the council members would be called in the tribes together. The Indian people come together, sit down, let's talk and understand. Long talk. So that when you go away, you understand what the leaders, many of them, 6 of them, speaking for our Shoshone people, council members. Talking about money? Boy, wait. Let's go to some more animals. Anybody? Dog. Because at one time they made the travois and they left the marks of the travois. Then if you want to go just a little bit higher, you can go and make the sign like that. That would be for the Ojibwe or the coyote. And then if you went up there and you made this sign, a lot of it's the same sign for wolf or Pawnee or scout. You come in here and you kind of do a pudge nose type deal like this, that's your bear. You do kind of a pudge nose like this and the scratching, you're talking more or less of a mountain lion with a long tail. Kind of describe them. If you have to, just keep it going and talking with your hands until he understands.
He's writing, I am reading and writing.
Reading and writing, going to school, going to college, going to that house where they have the books and you can write. No, you don't understand that. Now you go this way. Right? Okay, anybody got any questions or signs they'd like for me to make or clarify?
How would you make a sign for like, they used to count with their hand, right, long time ago? How would you make a sign for like, maybe like 500 or 600?
The question, how would you make the signs, because of us Indian people, when we counted with our fingers. And if he was asking, how would we say 500? It would be 500 buffalo robes. A buffalo robe, at the old time before the white man dollar came, a buffalo robe was 100. Or if you went and you said 500 buffalo robes, more and more. That answer your question? Anybody else got a good question? You got something you want to ask me? Get on your mic.
Let's see. What is your name? How do you say that?
Bill Wangowi, Tall Pine.
How do you say what's your name in sign?
Tall pine tree. Bill Wangowi.
That's good. What I mean, like, how do you make the sign for what is your name?
What are you called? So you go say, what are you called? See, it's coming out of your mouth. What are you called? Or do I understand what you are called? Very simple.
What about the Comanche people? How would you say that?
What'd she say? Got me stumped here. I can remember because we are relative Indian people. We talk one language. I can't remember what Comanche was, but well, I'll run through some real quick tribes close. Make the sign of your hand real quick down like that. Make the sign like a cutthroat or whatever. That was for the Sioux. Okay, make the sign like this. And you make the mark over here up the arm is for Cheyenne. Also, that for those that you make the sign like this, go like this and make like the weaving and point to the southwest. You'll be talking about the Dene people. Bannock, you make the sign this way, the sign for Bannock. The sign, you could point to your moccasins and go to color and point to something black or dark. So if you wanted to implement that, or the people that wore the leggings with the black stripes, the Blackfeet, same thing. Say you wanted to talk about the flatheads, it would just be like if you was making a flat sign on the top of your head. I'm sorry, I can't remember what the sign. Anybody, any Comanches in here? Oh, what's your tribe called?
Namana, it's the people.
Yeah, see, that would be the people. See, and that's the same thing with the Mother Earth people. That's the same thing as the Rapos, or we call the dog eaters, or the.
That's what we call them too.
See, that's when the white man first came the first time. He seen the Indian people. They said, "Who are you? What are you called?" We are the people. No, what are you as Indians called? We're the Shoshones or the weavers. See, you just like they did the weaving sign, but the white man, he didn't understand and he made the sign this way for the serpent. So that's the reason we got the handle of snakes put on us instead of the weavers. Miscommunication right off the bat. Okay, does that answer your question? I wish I had a better, because when I was down there in Oklahoma here a couple of years ago, I went to the museum, stopped there at the casino, and one of the guys, one of the curators there, him and I, we got to talking because we are cousin people. So you make the sign like this, in your mouth like that, is either siblings or cousin people. So it's very simple how to be able to use it. When you're coming to put your both fingers in your mouth, it's just like siblings. You nurse together. So that's the same way we do with our people as Indians. A lot of times might be my Bannock cousin, or it might be my Flathead cousin. You understand what I said? Made me mad. My hat fell off. What do you want to tell them? What did he say?
So you said, what did you start with? Do it again. Me. Like that.
He sat down and sleep.
Sleep.
I went to the mountains.
Okay, now make the sign like this, and then go to the mountains and make it jagged, you know. But also point to where the mountains are from here. Just like this, it'd be rock or something hard. And then go to the mountains on this side. See, then that way you go to the mountains, you go up there and you sleep for a long time.
Three nights, no food, no water.
He went up on the hill to fast. Right? When it gets dark, you can see the moon. You can see the many, many stars. Many, many, many. Put that circle up there like that and just let it kind of, just like it's flashing in the sky, like we. Was the same. The Shoshone Bannocks. I don't know whether you guys locally here know that when the Rapahoes came, that we had the Mazika, or we had to do half. They got half, we got half. So we got 2 per caps. We get one, the Rapahoes get one. This guy come along. He's a show rap. First thing you're going to do, they're going to ask to have another per cap for the show raps. Bannock, same way. Maybe we're going to have 4 per caps because the Bannocks are coming over the mountain getting our women.